guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. So my sister Mo is having a baby boy, my new little nephew in here. And today she is going to reveal the name of my new nephew. I am so excited.
But I'm not gonna make it easy on you. We are gonna make 6 little reveal cakes with letters of the name in it. And you're gonna have to arrange them to figure it out. Some people do all the letters just in one cake. But to make it more fun, because I can't make it that easy on you, we'll do 6.
Molly's gonna make me spell like Scrabble.
You're great at it.
I'm not that great at it. We'll see today. You guys may be guessing the name before I do. We'll figure it out together. And Molly's been keeping this name a secret from me, so I don't know what the name is, but I do know she loves the names that start with G.
It's a family
So I
tradition.
know it's gonna have a G
Do you know
name. I have been hoping that his name would be Guinness, a nice Irish name.
Well, we'll see.
But today you'll learn the basics of how to make a reveal cake. And you can put letters, numbers, shapes. You can put anything inside of a reveal cake. Anyone could do it with any cookie cutters that you've got at home. I'm ready to learn the name of my new baby nephew, Molly, so let's get started. So the cake that we're making today is a pound cake. All right, Molly, you can pour the sugar and butter into the mixing bowl. Mix together on a medium to low speed until well combined. Cream together that butter and sugar till it's nice and fluffy. Don't forget to scrape down the sides in between mixing. Molly's doing a good job. Look at her, she's got her little spatula, she's getting in there. And I'll be posting all of the ingredients and their measurements in the description down below, so if you want to follow along at home and make this cake, you can. So the recipe that we're making today is enough for 2 of the block cakes that we're making, and it's enough for 2 letters. So depending on how many letters your baby name has, you may need to double or triple this recipe.
And Ro, I'll give you a little hint now.
Yes.
His name has 6 letters, so we're gonna make this recipe 3 times.
It's not Guinness. I've done the math. So we need to do this 3 times.
3 times.
Okay, but we'll do it once through so everybody knows how to make it. Molly, I'd like to buy a vowel.
No more hints. No more hints right now.
You.
You got 1 hint already. Maybe you'll get another one.
Now we're gonna mix together our wet ingredients. So in a medium-sized bowl, we're gonna mix together 3 full eggs, the egg white and the yolk, and then 3 egg yolks. Adding more yolks versus the whole egg is gonna make our cake more dense. The egg whites, when you mix them, when they're baking, creates more fluff, more holes. So we want to reduce that by doing 3 regular eggs, full egg, and then 3 just the yolks.
Interesting.
Now we're going to add a little bit of vanilla and almond extract.
Oh, delicious.
And a little pinch of salt. Whisk together. We're gonna break up those egg yolks and we're gonna combine with our butter.
All right, now that Ro is done whisking that up, we are gonna slowly drizzle it into the bowl while it's on a low speed.
The lowest speed.
Low,
Speed 1.
low.
Okay, Molly, that looks perfect. Just scrape down the sides and then we'll mix for 1 more minute to get it fully incorporated.
Perfect.
Mo, that is looking perfect. So the next thing that we're gonna do is add our flour, 1/4 cup at a time, and you're gonna add it while we're mixing, again on a low speed.
Okay, action shot. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
action. The key to making a good pound cake is you want to mix it a lot. With some cakes, you run the risk of over mixing.
Yeah.
Not with this cake, not with a pound cake. You really want to mix it well. So that's why we're taking our time. We're mixing a lot.
Let's do it. Let's
Mix
mix
it
up,
up, Molly.
Then. Hurry,
Pound,
come on.
pound this pound
Why
cake.
did we stop? Let's go.
Yeah, keep it going. Lots of mixing. Don't be afraid to over mix with this one.
Mix it up.
Mix it up. Okay, once you've mixed in all the flour, scrape down the sides 1 more time and then mix at a medium speed for 1 minute.
Our batter is looking amazing. What is the next step?
So I'm gonna set this off to the side, and right now we're gonna cut out your reveal. So if you're following along at home, this is where you can cut out letters. We're doing letters. You can do numbers, you could do shapes, and you cut out the same letter over and over again because you need a couple of them and you stick them together before you put them in the pan surrounded by the batter. So in front of us, Mo, what we've got here is the same cake, pound cake, but we dyed it red and baked it in a flat pan sheet. So we did this ahead of time just to save a little bit of time for you, because I didn't want Mo to be on her feet all day.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
She's a million months pregnant. She's gonna pop any second. But that's all you do. We just baked it in a 9 by 13 flat pan and leveled it.
And you also want to level it as clean as you can because we're going to be cutting a lot of letters out of here.
Okay.
We want them to stack together nicely.
So we should do one to show everybody how to do it. So what you got for me, Molly?
So this will be another hint.
If you bring out a G, I'm gonna be
I will
so
bring
mad
out
at
one
you.
letter.
I'm gonna be so mad at you because I already know it's gonna have a G, so it's not really giving.
Do you?
What? Herbert. I think we have a Herbert in our family. I think that's
seven
a family
letters.
name.
That's
Herbert.
7 letters.
Hamilton.
Just to let you know. You'll have to find out.
Okay, so show us how to do this, Molly.
So I'm gonna try to cut them as close as possible so we can get as many letters as we can.
You want about 7 to 10 of each letter or number or shape, whatever you're making, to fill the pan. You gotta eyeball it depending on how thick your cake is too. So you kinda gotta eyeball, but we'll show you. We'll show you how to do it. It's easy.
Yeah.
And Molly's got a little fondant tool here. It's the little ball tool.
You just want to be really delicate. You don't want to break it.
And it's like Molly, like cutting out cookies, like a little cookie cutter, but we're doing it into cake.
Look how stinking cute this little H is.
Hamlet! Yep. Molly, are you getting poetic on me? Is this Hamlet?
Am I?
You can also make these any color you want. We chose red because we want it to be really bright and vibrant when we cut into the cake.
And once you've cut out enough letters, you're just gonna stack them up like this. And then you're gonna pop them in the freezer for about 30 minutes. And you, ma'am, have to step out so I can finish cutting out the rest of the letters and there'll be a surprise for the reveal.
Okay, fine. I just can't believe you're kicking me out of my own kitchen.
All right, I took out our frozen stack of H's from the freezer and it's just a little bit shorter than the pan and we are ready to start filling it.
Okay, now Molly, take notes. I'm gonna show you how to put all of this batter in the pan to make a surprise cake really good, okay?
Perfect.
All the pans are coated with a little bit of shortening and flour so that they don't stick. And then what we've done is take a little bit of our batter, put it into a piping bag, just cut off the tip. We're gonna pipe a little bit amount covering the whole bottom of the pan.
Nice base layer.
Yep, got a little base layer. Boop, just like that. And now, because of the shape of the H, you've got this kind of crevice right here.
Got a hole in the middle.
Yep, we are going to pipe just a little bit extra in the middle so that it really fills in nicely. We don't have to worry about any holes or gaps like that. So now, Molly, take the H and you're gonna flip it this way and you're gonna put it right down in the center of the pan. And don't get afraid to get in there, press it down. So that's what it kind of looks like. And depending on the shape of your letter, because I don't know all the letters you're doing, you're just gonna wanna adjust how you put in the batter a little bit because you don't want any holes. You want your wet batter to touch your cake cutouts everywhere at all angles.
So it looks filled in.
Yeah. Then you're gonna take your piping bag with the rest of the batter and just pipe in everywhere else. You're gonna pipe on the sides. Then you're gonna fill your cake pan with batter all the way till about a half an inch below the top of the cake pan.
Because it will rise a little bit more.
Yes.
And just an FYI, the pan that we're using is a 4x4 square pan.
Yes, because we're gonna be making cute little kid blocks.
Baby blocks.
The baby block.
blocks.
So as you can see, you want to fill it up with batter, and I'm going to fill just a little bit more on the top. Molly, I'll let you do that, and I'm going to leave the kitchen willingly and allow you to put the other letters in here and fill them up and get them ready to bake. I'll get your weight.
Okay. So Rosanna.
You rang? No, I was like,
it is time to bake them now.
Ooh, okay, great. So to bake these, we're gonna slow bake them. And what that means is we're gonna reduce the heat and bake for a long period of time. Sometimes we do this when we do cakes that are a little bit taller, denser, but it's a way that everything will bake evenly, nicely, and not burn. So heat your oven to 325 degrees, and we're gonna bake these for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh. A true slow bake.
God, your house is gonna smell so good.
It's gonna smell so good. It's better than lighting a candle. If you bake it regularly, it might burn or not bake all the way through because it's a dense cake. It's worth every second of it, and this is one of those recipes.
All right, all of our cakes are baked, and I've trimmed them down a little bit to get them to look more like baby blocks and iced them so Ro has no extra hints. And now it's time to decorate them a little more.
You really did ice these good, Molly, because I could not see the letter. Because when you take them out of the pan, on the front and the back, you're gonna be able to see the letters because it's a naked cake. So Molly trimmed them down to be that smaller size. She iced them so I can't
Make them
see
look like
in
cute
there.
little baby blocks.
And a great tip whenever you're doing a reveal cake with a little hidden image inside, keep track of where the front is.
Yes,
because
that's
after
very
you've
important.
iced it, if you turn it and you cut, you're gonna get the side.
Gonna cut the wrong side and maybe cut off part of the actual reveal image. So
you can either like mark something in the icing or even underneath on the little cake plate, just mark which side is the front.
And now it's time for Ro's favorite part. It is time to decorate.
Yay! So we're gonna be decorating these cute little square cakes to look like baby blocks using baby blue fondant. So in front of me, I rolled out a bunch of fondant and I mixed it with a little bit of Tylose powder. And if none of you have used Tylose powder before, it's really neat because it helps the fondant dry quickly, a lot faster to set out, so you wouldn't have to leave these overnight. It saves some time, it's a good trick. So I rolled the fondant out, cut out the shapes, and we've got little squares to cover the cake. Now this is called paneling, and it's doing this instead of covering the whole cake with fondant. That creates a smoother look.
You'll get those really sharp edges, just like a clean baby block.
It's a great tip, even if you want to make a bigger square cake, you can do paneling versus covering. And then to make the letters that we'll put on the side of the baby block, again, rolled out some white fondant, mixed in a little Tylose, and you can either use a template to get the exact font that you want, if there's a certain font you're going for, or you could use a cookie cutter. You could use whatever you've got at home. And we've got B-A-B-Y, baby, and then we've got a number 2. I haven't cut these out yet. I still gotta do these, but I have a little template. Now it's just #2. I brought out enough stuff to decorate 2 blocks, so this is for you, this is for me.
Perfect.
Let's get to it. I'm gonna show them how to put this together. These ones are smaller. These ones are a little bit longer, and this one's for the top. And I'll show you why. You're gonna take the smaller squares and you're gonna line them up and place them on the front and back of your block. Just pick your place. You can do a little adjusting, but the fondant will stick to the icing. It's gonna act like glue. Then you're gonna take these pieces. They're just a little bit longer than the ones we just put on because we're gonna stick them on the sides. Now this is pretty cool, Molly. To get them to stick to each other, take a small painting brush, a little bit of water. It helps the fondant stick to fondant. Paint the edges, and we're gonna line those up. Oh, look at that, Molly, just like building a little gingerbread house.
It's so stinking cute.
Isn't that neat? And you can
Yes.
kind of wiggle it around. Another tip, when you're doing this, if your squares don't line up perfectly, like maybe they're too long, you can use a sharp X-Acto knife and just trim off anything and it won't crack or break. Just go slow, be careful, don't get your fingers, but this is a really neat trick.
I'll paint the top
And then paint
edges.
the top. Look at this.
Whoa,
My
whoa,
sister,
whoa.
the baker, she already knows. Just paint around the top, and then we're gonna place on the square that's just a little bit larger. I'm gonna press down gently. Just be gentle. You don't want to break.
Pop quiz, which way's front?
This way.
Ah, okay, good.
I'm
good
good,
job,
I'm
good
good,
job,
I'm good.
good job.
Now we're gonna decorate the front of the cube. I've got these 4 little strips for each block. 2 are a little bit shorter, 2 are a little bit longer. The 2 longer ones are gonna go horizontal, and then the 2 shorter ones are gonna go vertical. Again, take a little paintbrush, paint, 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 and we're gonna place this on like so. Just hold it on to the side of the cube, apply some gentle pressure. Nice, Molly. Okay, and we're gonna paint these little side pieces, same way. Molly, look at us, we've paneled. All right, Molly, ready for our final decoration step?
Yeah.
After you've got your block assembled and paneled, now we're gonna add the cute little letters.
Little letters.
So this one's gonna say baby number 2, but you can get creative. Like you can actually put the letter of baby's name all over the block.
True.
And we're just decorating the front side, but I've also seen these made where you decorate all sides. But I thought this would be cute because I'm cutting these open. So again, I'm just gonna take take a little paintbrush, dip it in some water, and paint the back.
Do you think a bee's in it?
A bee inside?
Yeah.
Are you trying to mess with me right now?
Always.
Are you messing with me
That's
right
like
now?
my job.
Okay, let me stick this little thing on here. I'm gonna be really careful. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm trying to place it in the center of the block. Look how cute.
Perfect. Are you kidding me?
Now it's time to decorate the rest of the blocks just like this. Molly, since you took the time to make all the cakes, I'll let you go sit down, take a break, put your feet up.
Right.
I will decorate the rest of these, and I promise I won't look, I won't cheat, I won't scrape off the icing.
You better not.
I'm not going to. So now you're
Okay.
gonna do the same thing to the rest of your cakes. Also, a fun little tip, you don't have to do this, totally optional, but I trimmed the excess cake board at the bottom and I put a little piece of blue ribbon all the way around to cover the cake board. So it looks so cute and clean.
Ta-da!
Here are the baby block baby name reveal cakes that we made today. Molly, they are adorable.
They're so cute. I don't even want to cut into them.
I mean, look how cute. You can stack them, everything,
Oh my
just like the
gosh.
little baby block.
That's adorable.
I am ready to learn the name of your baby, so
Okay.
Molly, I've come prepared. Okay, got my big sharp cutting knife. You guys, we're gonna do it right now. Okay, I'm gonna move these over. Make my first cut right here. I'm gonna start with the B. Okay, try to do one clean cut. We'll see how it looks. An M. We've got an M. I feel like I'm playing Scrabble.
Any new guesses?
Melvin. Okay, here we go. Third one is an H.
Our age?
Is this in order or no? No?
Maybe. I mean, how creative do you think? Oh my.
I'm getting excited here. An R. Yeah, R. Go R. Go R. Go R. I like that. Oh, another A?
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be your G, right?
Maybe.
So let's see. This better be the G, Molly, or I don't know you at all. Okay, that's a G. It's a little wonky.
It's a G. It's a G. You got your G. Okay.
Yes.
You knew it.
Now I gotta figure this out here.
What are we
You know what
thinking?
I'm seeing though is H-A-M, ham.
Ham.
Okay, could have been Hamlet. We're halfway there.
Very close to ham. Hamgra.
Or
Hagram.
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 Ram ham. No, ram.
Ram. Ram
Oh,
ham.
there's no M. Oh, it's a G.
Ram hag.
Ram hag.
I just wonder what your kids' names are gonna be.
Okay, I know.
Do you want a hint?
G. You're
It
gonna
do-
tell me
it
it has
starts
to
with a
start
G.
with
It
a
does
G.
start
So I
with
was
a
like,
G.
it's probably
She's chewing this out.
Graham.
Graham, baby Graham.
Little baby I did it! I did it!
Yeah.
Graham, like little graham cracker.
Yeah, like little graham cracker.
Oh, that's cute.
It'll be Graham and Grayson.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful name, Molly. I'm lining it up. Graham.
Graham.
Well, little baby Graham, I cannot wait to meet you. I feel like I already know you. I feel like we're already best friends. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did. This is so special, and these types of reveal cakes are really fun ideas, not just for like baby name reveals, but you can also do hidden messages inside of cake.
I think I've seen some do proposals.
Yes.
Even
I've
inside
seen
of
some
reveal
people do
cakes
a
like
big
this.
kind of a loaf cake, and they'll do like marry me.
Yeah.
Or you can even do happy bee day. You can make so many things with a hidden reveal cake. Just remember, our tips and tricks are just use a pound cake. I think that they're the best kind for these types of projects. All right, that does it for the video. I'll be posting a bunch of pictures all over social medias, and I'll also be posting the recipe in the description down below. So if you want our amazing pound cake recipe, you've got it. And a big thanks to my sister Mo for helping me bake today, even though you're super pregnant.
Of course. Sweet baby Graham loved it.
Yes, I'll be putting all Mo's links down below in the description, so if you want to go follow her.
And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up.
Subscribe, it's free, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. All right, bye you guys.
Bye.
And if you want to watch any other videos, you can click up here.
Or up here.
Up here. Or there.
Up there. Or there.
Right there, right there, right there. I was half right, Molly.
Ham. You got the ham.
I knew ham was in there.
It just wasn't ham rag.
Hamgra.
Hamgra.